Hello and welcome to the latest Royal Meteorological Society update from the COP26 climate talks in Glasgow and this stunning scenery of Scotland. Okay, you might be able to tell by my accent that I'm a little biased. But part of the reason so many people are here at COP is their passion for our beautiful planet and finding ways to prevent irreversible climate change. The focus today was energy and the villain is coal. The biggest single contributor to climate change, we need to transition to cleaner forms of energy. I spoke to Prof Liz Bentley, Chief Executive of the Royal Meteorological Society, to find out more.
So there's a report today which is looking at the carbon emission levels in the atmosphere, and it's showing that we're going to rebound to levels that we saw to pre-COVID pandemic. So we saw a drop of 1.9 billion tonnes of carbon emissions during the COVID lockdowns when we stopped moving around globally. And the report says that by the end of this year we will return to the levels that we had pre-pandemic.
Obviously the main villain of the piece is coal, and we're trying to get away from that. What are our options if we're not going to use coal or other fossil fuels?
So again at COP today, the focus on energy, we've been looking at coal in particular, and over 40 countries have now signed up to say that they're going to move away from using coal to produce electricity. That's something we have been really successful at here in the UK. So since 2012 we've seen a 66% reduction in our carbon emissions, and that's partly been due to the fact that we pretty much phased out the use of coal, and we've got a target set by government to phase it out completely by the end of 2024. But there've also been some other factors that we've done. So we've reduced the amount of demand in energy that we've had. We've seen a 10% reduction in demand for electricity, and we've also seen a lot of replacement in renewable energy, whether that's solar or wind energy. And so they've been partly because of phasing out coal, but partly because of initiatives. And I think the UK is a success story. It shows that we can phase out coal and still produce electricity and meet the demand in the UK, but also we've seen the economy grow as well. So it's actually the green economy has started to flourish.
Thanks to a package of support from the UK and international partners, a 190-strong coalition has agreed today to phase out coal power and end support for new coal power plants. And this marks a momentous turning point in the global clean energy transition. And in other good news, pledges so far to limit greenhouse gas emissions could keep world temperature rises below 2 degrees Celsius. Now that number was set out in the 2015 Paris Agreement as being crucial to avoiding the worst effects of climate change. We might not yet have reached our dream of halting warming at 1.5 Celsius, but we're moving in the right direction.